Yo, what's good? Today, I'm going to be looking at my viewers' dusty, crusty, and musty rooms yet again. I had my viewers submit pictures of their rooms in Discord, and today I'm going to be reviewing them. And as always, this video was recorded live on Twitch. So if you guys want to join in on the shenanigans live, don't forget to check out the Twitch. I go live every day at 6 p.m. Central. With that being said, let's get started. No, you had to have set this up for the video. There's no way. I don't believe this is just real. This is the epitome of everything wrong with these rooms in one You got scissors, knives, hammers, a suitcase, and then they have their computer sitting out here on whatever this is, bouncing on water. They grow potatoes in their suitcase. What? So you've talked to this person and they grow potatoes in their suitcase that they sleep next to. They said, I hope this is a good room, Quinn. By the way, you said touch grass, get ass. So I got grass in my room. This is not what I meant. I didn't mean you should be growing potatoes in your suitcase next to your bed. That's not what I meant. These are the potatoes they grow. You doing all this and this is what the potatoes look like. Some of y'all are crazy, bro. You having a bunch of anime posters and then having The Last Supper is a crazy juxtaposition. I'm sorry. We got Weeb Central and then we got The Last Supper. Nah, yo, this is random as hell, bro. They like, I've become a weeb, but I'm still holy. Oh my God. Bro, what is that? You know, y'all ever play that game when you're a little kid, okay? Where you would jump onto your bed because you're scared the monster's gonna grab you? You gotta jump to your bed because if you don't, you're gonna step in this biohazard of nasty ass, unfinished food and trash you left. You literally have open food on plates that looks like it's been there for a while because this looks dry as and this is like meat. So I know this has been here for a while. You probably got less food in your kitchen trash than your room floor. You have 3-day-old food on your bed. How the did you sleep on this and not knock this over? That's kind of impressive. You have this bouncing on the edge of your bed and your cat nor you has knocked it over yet. And chat, no. It gets worse. This is the other POV from their bed. So across their room, if you were to look, this is what you would see. I said we're doing room reviews, not landfill reviews. What the is this? You got at least 10 roaches living in this motherfucker. Okay, you're depressed. You know, I hope you get better soon because this does not look fun. Hopefully you're doing better. And if you're not depressed and you're just a messy ass, you're nasty. Yo. Yo, what the is this, man? Are you living in prison? Now, at least it's clean. You know what I'm saying? Hey. You know what? You can walk everywhere in the room. I just don't really know if you can live in it. Honestly, this is like a serial killer room. I'm not gonna lie. This is where the room where they would skin people. The reason the floor is like this is so they can wash the blood away. And then you place the organs and that you're harvesting in jars up here. And then you can vent out the room with the window right here. You definitely torture people in here. I don't believe it. This is used for anything else. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna make a documentary about you in 5 to 10 years. I swear to God. This is Dahmer Demure, bro. What the No. You quite literally are fusing atoms in this because how the did this chemical warfare fallout happen? This is like an overstimulant. I feel like I took acid looking at this. What am I? Yo, take down this LGBTQ flag. You making the RGB light strip community look bad with this because what the is this, bro? This looks like a room that you would lock an insane person in and then they would scribble random all over the walls to vent their weird mental delusions. The only thing that's organized in this room is your Monster Energy collection, which is how I know your ass is mentally ill because nobody loves energy drinks like depressed people do. I'm just saying, listen, it takes one to know one, okay? I love me some caffeine, and the reason you love you some caffeine is because you feel dead inside without it. Is this a bike chain? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Some stuff is written in blood. Oh. See, this was the part when I was saying this gives mentally unwell. I'm starting to understand. You wrote some stuff in blood. This person sent this in and like, depression, I don't know of how long I've had time to clean up. Also, don't mind it. This is their depression room. Listen, if this is your depression room, I think you're doing okay. So like low key, like you're fine. Okay. Having an Alexa just on your pillow is crazy though. Like, yo, do you dirty talk with this mother? Alexa, whisper sweet nothings into my ears. Like, this, for some reason, this pisses me off though. Like this stuff on your headboard pisses me the hell off. What you doing if you like bugging and thugging and you bump the headboard and then now you got like Hatsune and Miku in bed with you, bro? You turned it into like a with all them little figurines up here. Like the now who am I kidding? You definitely not bugging and thugging in this room. I ain't gonna lie. Be so for real. You a virgin and it's okay. You know what? Hold on to your purity. And if you're a minor, ignore everything I said. You know, sometimes free will is a mistake. Like, what is that nasty ass, bro? And how long has it been there? That definitely is like bacteria and mold right there. You're about to create patient zero. Is that a Band-Aid? And you don't have a trash bag in the trash can? No, there's one thing I don't like, okay? And it's people that don't put trash bags in the trash cans. No. Y'all are some of the most rancid people ever. What do you mean you don't put a trash bag in that? And I know you're not cleaning out the trash bin. So it's like, what do you mean? And on top of that, you have a whole trash can right here and you left a pint of half-eaten ice cream next to it? All you gotta do is drop it in the box. But that was too hard for you, so you put it next to it. Like, think about how absurd that sounds. It is an inch to the right and you couldn't put the trash in it. Bro, don't be so mean. They're growing new life forms to talk to. My fault, gang. I didn't know you was making new friends. You know what I'm saying? You gonna make like Corona 69 within this. I ain't gonna lie. We got one of those that will read your sign, bro. Nah. Listen. I'm gonna read this person, bro. This person is like, they'll like unfriend somebody if they have like an incompatible star sign. I'm telling you right now. Oh, you're an Aquarius with a rising moon? I'm sorry, but your rising moon being a Virgo is not compatible with my star sign compatibility. So we can't be friends. And they got the little fake flower or fake little vines too. You love yourself some space racism. The only thing that's missing is like the sage and the crystals. You know what I'm saying? Just look at this. They got the phases of the moon and you never be in the allegations. Oh, wait, they do have the crystals. Hold on. Wait, we're finding more. They have crystals too. They got a candle too. Oh, it's up for you. No. You're not beating the allegations. You're a perpetrator of space bigotry and prejudice. Yeah. Yo, this room is... Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This is just a depressing ass room. I don't know why it is. It's just like, damn. You don't even have a blanket on the bed. And this couch laying here like he pays rent. He looking at you like, why you wake me up out of my beauty sleep? The f you doing in here? And like, it's your room. Like, nah, throw that bastard on the floor, bro. I don't like the way he looking at me. No. He acting like he owns and he don't run. You need me to feed your little kibble. Remember that, all right? It's giving 90s hospital room. It does kind of look like a hospital bed. I will give it to you. This person said, we don't judge, right? And then they had the audacity to send in this picture. Your life is so unstable, the shelf in your room is leaning to the side. This can't even stand up straight. And there's nothing on it. That's how unstable you are. The shelf gave up. You might have a messy room, but the bottle collection is kind of clean. Because they're all finished and they're all lined up perfectly. Is this a bong sideways on the floor, half covered in clothes? Bro, nah, this is hella dangerous. You got a bong sideways, half covered in a random glass tube, another glass thing, a plugged in hair straightener, all on the floor in route of getting in and out of your bed. Also, that's a knife. That is a steak knife. Do you wear construction boots in your room? The fact that you have not injured yourself yet is quite honestly impressive. This is a fire hazard. This is a biohazard. This is a safety hazard. We need like 8 warning labels for this. Bro, someone sent this in and they said, don't judge. Okay. One sec. Hold on. Let me grab something real quick. Hold on. I must be up. Give me a second. Huh? The f am I looking at? I can't see. And I know your room messy as too, even from this blurry ass picture because you got all these stains on your carpet. Bro, if this ain't the most college dorm struggle room I've ever seen. Yeah. Your university hates your ass because they gave you a room with all this random stuck to the wall. Like, this looks like a fresh stain of wet. What is this? This is like 3 hookups ago from like 3 years ago when like Stevie busted one on the wall and they have not cleaned it up since the 80s. So now it's like petrified and stained onto the wall permanently. Nasty ass dorm room, bro. What the? Not only does your room look like Chernobyl, but the camera quality sucks too. You couldn't even take an HD picture of your messy ass room. Your camera lens is dirty. So your room's dirty and your camera lens is dirty. Like you couldn't clean one of them. And then you have the audacity to just have like a fish tank right here. No, hell no. No. I don't even have words. Is the fish in here even alive? They gotta be dead. I'm sorry. These motherfuckers dead as you can barely even take care of yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe because I'm making new videos every week. Also, if you check out the Twitch channels, I live stream every video I record on Twitch. It's the first link in the description. I go live every day at 6 p.m. Central. And join the Discord to participate in future videos like this. Have yourself a damn good one.